What is up, Wargamers? Josh here with Quirk to bring you X-Wing. What were we calling it? Combat Maneuvers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Combat Maneuvers. I remember the names of the shows. So, 100 points of Empire versus 100 points of
Rebels.
So, let's check out these squadrons and get to the game.
But before that, don't forget to go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge if you're interested in coming in to face anyone here. If you want to play as an X-Wing, Armada, 40k, Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, War Machine, you name it, we'll play it. Even Rob will bust out his cribbage for you. So, that's always an option.
100 points of Imperials, continuing with my love of two-ship builds. I know people usually like to run Imperials with a little bit more, but I like my two-ship builds. We have the Decimator being flown by Rear Admiral Shirano. Upgrades, we have Expose and Experimental Interface, as well as Yasan Asard and Emperor Palpatine. Flying with him, we have a TIE Interceptor being flown by Soontir Fel. Gave him Royal Guard TIE and Push the Limit. And for modifications, we have a Stealth Device and Auto Thrusters. That is 100 points of Imperials.
And over here we have 100 points of Rebels. My big ship here is going to be the YT-1300, and it's going to be flown by Chewbacca, giving him a Recon Specialist as well as the Gunner upgrade. Then I've gone ahead and brought 2 Blue Squadron pilots in B-Wings. I gave them both advanced sensors, so hopefully that will help me outmaneuver a little bit.
Now, with a list like that, Quirk, have you given it any sort of a name?
I was thinking Chewy Blues.
Yeah, that's very original of you.
I thought so.
Dials are down, ships are deployed. We have Shirno in one corner, Soontir Fel in the other. Quirk is deployed. Chewbacca and the 2 B-Wings are right in the middle of the board.
First B-Wing is going to go, and it's going to go straight ahead for 3. And I will have his action be to focus. This B-Wing is also going to reveal a 3 forward. So, wee. And another focus for this guy. And Chewbacca is also going to go 3 forward. And his action will also be a focus.
So 2 focus because of the Recon Specialist?
Yep.
Cool. Shirno going to flip 3 straight ahead. Right about here. And he's just going to focus. Soontir Fel going to reveal 4 straight ahead. We'll say he evades. I don't want to get into the fight yet. Nobody being overly aggressive. We're going to meet in the middle of the board. Going to get dials down. Yeah, nobody's in range to shoot by a long shot. So let's get dials down and see where the ships are going. After much deliberation, dials are down. Where's your first B-Wing going, Quirk?
My first B-Wing is going to be this one. And it's going to bank to the 2. I'm just hoping I don't land on the debris, and I think I'm good. So right there. And its action will be a... Oh, let's do a barrel roll. So grab it right here, and right to there. Next up was this B-Wing. It will also be doing a bank to the 2. Right up here. And I think I got my piloting there, so I'm actually going to have it focus. And now the tricky part, let's hope I piloted this right. Chewie's going to be doing a 3 bank. And I should, I'm going to fly through the debris. Oh, no, I'm not. Just getting past it here.
Barely not touched.
Right to there.
Poor little Soontir.
And double focus with Recon.
Decimator's going to flip. He's banking to the 2. I'm coming out this way. See, I thought you were going to split off and come after me.
Nope. I need to take out Soontir. He's a big threat.
Yeah. I'm going to throw a target lock and have experimental interface kick over. So after I perform an action, I can perform 1 free action from the equipped upgrade card with the action header, and then I receive a stress. So he'll stress, and he'll use expose to get 1 extra die when he does his attack. Soontir's going to flip over, going 2 straight ahead. And I got to figure out how I'm going to get out of dodge, because this is not looking good. Okay, he's going to do a barrel roll. I'm going to try to use this asteroid for cover. Okay, he's going to then push the limit and do a evade. He's stressed. When he gets stressed, he gets a focus. Okay, Soontir's gonna take shots. I'm gonna shoot at Chewy range 2, hoping to get some damage out on you. 3 dice attack here.
Hit and a crit. Chewy has 1 die to evade.
Asteroid, right?
No, the line of sight isn't actually going through the asteroid.
Close.
Yeah, so we just double check there, and the closest doesn't go through the asteroid. So 1 dice to try and dodge. No, so that'll be 2 shields gone from Chewy.
4 dice coming from Shirno because I used expose.
Going at the B-wing here. Crit, crit, crit. Oh, gross.
Nasty. Okay, might as well use up that target lock.
Oh, 4 crits. 1 dice to try and dodge. Nope, so there goes 4 of the 5 shields. Dropping down to pilot skill 5, Chewy is going to shoot back at Soontir Fel, rolling 3 attack dice. Alright, and hit, crit, crit.
Solid. Soontir getting 4 dice out of this.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll burn my focus and I'll dodge all.
So because I didn't score any hits, Gunner's triggered, and I get to fire my primary weapon again. And I will use my focus to turn that into a hit.
Okay, 2 hits.
Yep.
4 dice coming up.
I think you're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Next, the B-wing's going to try and take a shot at Soontir Fel, range 2. Throwing 3 dice at this one. And I will use the focus to make that 2 hits.
2 hits. So Soontir is 4 dice because of stealth device, 5 because of the asteroid being in the way. Yeah, he's fine. End of the round. Imperials managed to strip some shields off, but I do not like where Soontir is. I did not think you're going to be that aggressive towards him. Get the dials down. Under round 3. Dials are down. Quirk, which B-wing's going first?
I'm going to have this one go first.
Alrighty, where's he going?
Well, first off, I'm actually going to have Hit use the advanced sensors
Right.
to do a maneuver first, or an action first, and it will barrel roll. So it's just going to jump right over to here. And then the maneuver it's revealing is a 2 bank, which should bring it right about there. So in a nice, good position. Next up is the second B-wing, which is going to be banking to the 1.
As soon as we find the 1 bank.
Yep.
Got it.
And just coming right up to here. And I will have it do a... Let's do a target lock, actually.
Poor little Soontir Fel. Chewbacca.
Chewbacca is going to be doing a hard turn to the 1. See if I can just avoid this asteroid altogether. I think I'm good.
No,
Oh, I did it. I hit it. So, roll for damage, and I do not get to perform an attack this turn.
Okay, does he take a damage?
No.
No. Okay, Decimator gonna flip a 2 bank. He's gonna slowly start to circle the battlefield like he usually does. Okay, as an action, he's gonna throw out a target lock onto that one he was picking on. I'll have Experimental Interface go off and do expose again as well. Okay, Soontir's going for it. He's gonna go 4 straight ahead. Through an asteroid, living a little dangerous. But that is gonna clear his stress at least.
Checking to see if I hurt him, or if he gets hurt. No, he's
No.
fine.
Okay, the action will be boost. Get him to here. Got a little overexcited on that one. Doesn't get an action because he went over the asteroid. Big man's gonna put 4 dice into that Blue Squadron pilot.
Landing 2 hits.
2 hits, I'll target lock.
Okay, burning the target lock to re-roll the misses. Getting a 3rd. Range 3, so I get 2 dice to try and evade this. And I dodge 1 of them, so the 1 hit will go through, and then I take a damage. Then this B-wing is going to fire at Soontir Fel. Range 2, so 3 dice, and 1 hit. 4 dice to dodge. Dodges it.
Quirk, dials are down. B-wing, which one's going first?
This guy right here. And flipping a 2 bank. So, see if I can... Oop, that's not about my ship there, but I will land just past Chewy. Right there.
Nice and tight flying.
And hang on, I'm gonna go for a barrel roll here. So place this there and see if I can land without landing on that debris field. And I can, right here. Next up, this B-Wing is going to fire off a action before it does its maneuver.
Yep. Advanced sensors.
And right here.
Bring him back.
And then the maneuver is a stressful hard turn to the left. And I'm still going to end up landing on the asteroid. No!
Oh. And result is
A damage.
a damage.
There goes the shield.
Good shield. That was like a weird echo we did there with each other.
Yeah. Awkward. And then Chewie is doing a hard turn as well. Speed 1, but he's going to land on that debris field and get stressed out.
Poor fella.
No.
Flying like me.
Yeah.
Poorly.
Really.
See what the result is. Nope, he's fine. Okay. Decimator doing his nice banking turn. He's still playing NASCAR. Coming around that way. You got it?
There you go.
There we go. So he'll end up there. So, as always, he's gonna do a target lock and then expose.
Then Soontir fell.
Soontir! Doing a 5k turn.
Oh.
Getting him to here. It stresses him out, but because he's Soontir fell, when he gets stressed, he gets a focus.
Going into the shooting, I'm assuming Soontir is going to try and shoot that B-Wing.
Oh, yeah.
Range 2.
3 dice.
2 hits.
2 hits.
1 dice to try and dodge. If I don't make this, that ship is gone. Nope, he's dead. And there goes my B-Wing. Alright, and your Decimator?
Decimator doesn't have range on anybody, so.
Okay,
no
so then
shooting.
Chewie's going to fire at Soontir, range 3. 3 dice, and 1 crit.
So I'm getting like all the dice on this. Oh, I got
Dodged
away.
it. So I get to fire again with Gunner. And I get another 1 crit. And you dodge it.
Dial your damage, ships are ready. Quirk, your B-Wing.
Who is still stuck on the asteroid is going to be doing a bank to the 2. But he's still going to have to take another one of those checks.
Yeah.
He flew through the asteroid. And he... Yep, there goes another
he's
shield.
taking one. Bad luck.
And Chewie is just going 1 forward to try and drop that stress. Right there.
Yep. Doesn't touch.
Nope. And he's going to recon focus for 2.
Okay, Decimator's gonna go. There's no way for him to really not bump and still be able to clear the stress, so he'll end up right about here.
So that was a 2 bank. It cleared the stress, but no actions because of the bump. And then Soontir.
Soontir is gonna go 2 straight ahead. Delicately trying to get him out of there. Okay, for actions, he's gonna barrel roll himself back to here. Push the limit to boost himself in, and then he gets a focus out of it.
Alright, and going into the shooting phase, we're definitely at range 1 here, so it's going to be 4 red dice going into my poor little B-Wing. And hit, crit. And do you want to use your focus?
I'm gonna use, I'm not gonna use the focus, I'm gonna use Palpatine to say that this is a crit.
Okay. 1 dice to try and dodge it. If I don't, I'm taking a crit. And I do, so that gets rid of the last 3 shields on that B-Wing. Then the Decimator firing at range 3 into the B-Wing, trying to take it out. 1 hit.
Nope.
2 dice to dodge. No! So I'm taking a damage. Chewie's gonna fire at the Decimator. 3 shots. 1 hit, and I will use a focus to turn that into 2 hits.
Range 3, so I get to throw 1 dice at this. Nope.
So there goes
2 shields.
Yep, down to 2. And then the B-Wing is gonna also fire at the Decimator. 3 shots. Nothing.
Not looking great for the Rebels. Quirk, where's the B-Wing going?
He is going to be doing a green bank to the 1 to try and drop that stress. Going right to here. And its action will be to focus. Going over to Chewbacca, doing a turn to the 1.
He's coming right for us.
Yep, right there. And recon focus for 2 focused. Decimator, doing a 2 bank.
2 bank, so 2 bump.
Yep. Resulting in a bump there. Took the ship off just so that it could actually fit.
Yep.
And then Soontir.
Soontir is going to flip.
Hey, with 2 bank.
2 bank.
And the action will be a
He's
barrel
gonna
roll.
barrel roll himself to there. He will push the limit to throw an evade down.
Okay.
And then they'll stress and give him a focus.
And with nothing to shoot, we go to the Decimator, who can shoot at the Chewy. Range 1, so 4 dice. And 1 crit. I have 1 dice to try and dodge this.
There's a couple modifications.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is use Shirno. Range 1 to 2, I can change one of my focus results to a crit. And then I'm going to use Palpatine to make that focus into another crit.
1 dice to try and evade. No, so that will take out the remaining 3 shields on Chewbacca. And now Chewie's going to shoot back with 4 red. Getting 1 hit, but he's going to burn a focus to turn that into 4 hits. Like that. And that will take out the remaining 2
Two shields, and then throw 2 damage on him.
Alright, so he's down to 10 hull.
Dials it down. Quirk, where's your B-Wing going?
Well, first off, I'm actually going to have it do a barrel roll.
Okay.
So he's going to go over here for 1. Right there.
Yeah.
And then he's going to flip a 1 forward. Forward.
Leave
Me alone. To there. Then we go to Chewbacca, who's doing a 1 bank. Just to try and almost go for a broadside attack on your Decimator. Right there. And
Double focus for an action.
the Decimator.
So some real next level play here. I'm gonna bank 2, but the other way. Ooh, not playing NASCAR anymore.
He turned right, everybody. Right there.
As an action, I'm gonna throw up a target lock onto Chewie. Assume tier, forgot to clear his tokens, turning to the 2. So he'll end up right here. He is going to do a barrel roll as an action. He's going to push the limit to boost. I'm trying to be overly aggressive with him. And that's going to give him a stress and a focus. Soon tier fell starting off. He couldn't quite get close enough. So 2 dice. 3 dice.
1 crit.
Palpatine's going to turn that into a hit.
Into a crit, you mean?
Into a crit, yeah. Okay. Well, that's Chewie.
Dodge it, Chewie! Or don't. Chewie is dealt 2 criticals, but his special thing is when you're dealt a face-up damage card, immediately flip it face down without resolving its ability. So he just takes 2 damage. And he's down to 6. Then the Decimator.
The Decimator. So, since he's got damage on him at the start of the combat phase, if I have no shields and at least 1 damage card, I perform a free evade action. So he does his evade. Technically that would have happened before I shot. It shouldn't make a big difference, but I'll fix that for next turn. And since there was a free action done there, I'm going to have the experimental interface kick off expose. So he's stressed, but he's done expose.
And you're going to fire at Chewie.
I'm going to try to put as much damage as I can into Chewie.
Range 2. Ooh.
So with range 2, this is going to get changed to a crit. And you know what? I'll burn the target lock. Why not?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, very nice. And I need to dodge this, otherwise Chewie is dead. No, he's got 2 left if I don't dodge this. And I don't, so he's got 2 hull points left. Well, Chewie's going to respond in kind and shoot at Soontir-Fel, see if I can actually do some damage to him. 3 dice. 2 hits. I'll burn the focus.
Yep.
4 dice to try and dodge. Yep, because you can burn your focus and dodge.
Yeah, so I'll burn my focus and dodge all that.
Alright, so that means that Chewie gets to fire again. 3 shots. And that turns into a hit, and a crit, so I'll burn my focus.
Okay.
And
roll well, buddy.
ooh.
Okay, auto thrusters.
We're not with outside range 2.
I'm not in your front arc.
Oh, that's true. Alright, so he dodges it. And the B-Wing has no targets.
Right, Quirk, I think I got you on the ropes, but where's the B-Wing going?
The B-Wing is actually going to turn around at speed 2.
Oh, I always forget that he can do that.
Yep. So doing a speed 2 Polaroid turn.
Polaroid turn?
That's why I said just taking a picture.
Yeah.
Right there. And getting stressed.
Quick little correction.
Gotta do the
Advanced sensors. Quirk didn't want to, but it just makes sense for him to do it. Simple mistake, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I forced him to.
Twisted my arm. And then Chewie. Now, there's a chance I may screw this up here. I'm hoping I...
That's always, whenever it starts with that. Okay, where are you going?
He's doing a K turn at 3. I'm really hoping I eyeballed this right and he doesn't fly off the board.
Is this going to be Star Wars Armada all over again? Oh, he's good.
Whew.
He's coming right for us.
Yep. And the Decimator.
Decimator.
Are you going to pull a me and just fly off the board?
If I don't kill you soon. Okay, we're going to throw a target lock because I desperately need to kill the B-Wing before I fly off the board. He's going to flip over going 2 straight ahead. So 2 straight ahead. I'm going to boost right at you. 2 barrel roll just over to there.
Which gives him stress, but also gives him focus.
Start of the combat phase, Yasana Sard. Free evade. Experimental interface to do expose, so he's stressed.
Going over here, Sinterfell, range 2, firing at Chewbacca.
How many's he got left on him?
2.
Palpatine.
Please, Chewie, dodge this. Oh! Chewie is space dust. And then your Decimator firing at my B-Wing.
Yep.
Range 3, through an asteroid, so I get 3 dice to try and dodge this. Then you got 2 hits.
Target lock.
Okay. 4 hits. Uh-oh. 3 dice to dodge. I need to dodge at least 3. I need to dodge all 3 of these, I guess. Yeah, I need to dodge all 3. Not like that. I'm gonna use my focus to do that, but I still get hit with at least 3, and he's only got 2 shields left, so, or 2 hull left. So he is space dust.
That was 100 points of Imperials versus Rebels. Rebels did not have good rolls that game at all. And the Imperials were doing pretty well.
You were gonna fly off the board.
It's what I do. Yeah, it happens. I killed you first.
Yeah.
So yeah, any real comments on that other than just bad luck bears?
I forgot that the B-Wings could do K-turns until the very end then. And
The short little K-turns?
yeah, I forgot completely that they could do that. That would have been nice to do.
No.
Just full stop. Otherwise, yeah, that was pretty much it. I like my list. It's just
Yeah, it's definitely a solid list. It's giving me a lot of trouble.
If you're at range 3, I can't hurt Soontir. So
Okay, so yeah, Soontir fell with the Royal Guard tie, getting 2 modifications. So auto thruster, stealth device. He's got Palpatine on the board. I was being really cautious at first with Palpatine, not using him offensively because I wanted to make sure Soontir didn't get hit. But after that, yeah, I got to crank it up a little bit. What do you think about Palpatine? A lot of people are back and forth on how good he is. I mean, he's 8 points and he takes up 2 crew slots. So only on decimators and shuttles.
it comes in handy. It certainly does. It gave you enough extra little hits there to actually get higher than what I had for evades.
Yep.
So it would be like, oh, well, you got 3 hits, well, I have 3 evade dice. So I could theoretically dodge them all, but then you just flip 1 more, and no matter what, I'm still taking at least a guaranteed damage. And that was huge. And then those hits also triggered other things for you. So, yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It was gross.
So make sure we're leaving comments below. I kind of want to know what you guys think. As always, if there's any mistakes, make sure you point them out. Quirk and I are going to jump down into the vault to play another 100-point game. So click the link below. If you're not a vault member, click the link. It'll take you to getting the option to have a 7-day free trial. Check out the vault. Tons of stuff in there. So we pretty well got twice as many games. Everything we do is in pairs. You get a lot of painting tips and tricks, as well as a lot of just other kind of fun, wacky behind-the-scenes stuff.
You get to see open vaults behind the scenes, extra painted tutorials with Chris, and you get to see me just walk around the office in those open vaults and bug everybody.
And just take a ton of abuse from the other staff members.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty well. All right, guys. So as always, thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.